Since we've got a little bit of a wait, we'll go through kind of what's going on for this weekend. This is the NGHL Blue Division Silver Division inside the blue for the 14Us. Current standings in the division right now, the Tampa Bay Lightning are on top of the division. They and the Pittsburgh Steel City Select Minor are the only teams that have played 2 games so far. Tampa Bay just won their second game, so they are currently 1 win and 1 overtime loss, so they are currently on top of the pack. Following that is Highland Hills, the Cleveland Lady Barons, the Utica Junior Comets, and the Jacksonville Lunas. And those are the teams that have all won their first game. Jacksonville, who we are playing in just a moment, won their first game over the Nashville Junior Predators with a score of 5-4. The Philly Junior Flyers Orange team won in a shootout in their first game versus the Tampa Bay Lightning. And then the bottom of the pack right now is the Nashville Junior Preds, Queen City Royals, Pittsburgh Steel City, and the Tampa Bay Crunch. Pittsburgh Steel City lost both of their games so far. They played Utica first and then the Lightning and dropped both of those. The Preds played Jacksonville earlier and again lost by 1 goal. Queen City lost a 3-1 game to the Cleveland Lady Barons earlier this morning. And then the Tampa Bay Crunch lost their first game. Let me get the schedule for that. They lost their first game versus the Highland Hills Lady Jaguars. It's not giving me a score that's easily accessible on this program that the NGHL is using this year. So that's the current standings. This will be a battle. If Jacksonville wins, they're going to wind up on top of the pack, at least briefly. And if the Royals win, they will wind up getting into the mix with the teams in the winner's bracket. Weekend is a 4-game round robin. Everybody's vying for those top 4 positions. The top 4 get to play a playoff game Monday morning, and everybody else gets to play a consolation game after the initial 2 playoff games first thing on Monday. We are still, according to this, about 20 minutes away from game start time, so we've got a little bit of time to kill here. Surprising, this rink is actually ahead of schedule. I believe both the teams are actually ready to go. If the refs were ready, they could go ahead and get everything out and started. But it looks like they're not going to do that, at least not for the next few minutes. The refs are nowhere to be seen. I'm not entirely sure where the ref locker room is in this building, but there are no refs in this arena. And there are currently games going on in the other 2 sheets of ice that are here. So we are just waiting to see. The Royals are standing in the door, waiting to come onto the ice. The Lunas are coming out of their locker room tunnel. Again, stripes are nowhere to be seen, so we will see when they eventually let people on. We are, again, still about 15 minutes ahead of game time, but if the game could start early, that would be great. Ten minutes to game time, and it looks like the refs are going to take all of that before they come out here and let everybody on. We have referees, so we should be getting started here in just a moment. And this was probably going to start sounding a lot better because I actually plugged my mic in now. So referees are out on the ice. Teams should be out shortly as soon as the refs get the nets pegged in place. And here they come. So there was no whistle to let them on, but the ref just waved everybody on, I guess. So teams coming on. Royals are the away team. They are in black. They will start the game moving right to left. Lunas are in white. They're now coming onto the ice. They will start the game moving left to right. Not exactly bad blood, but a friendly rivalry between these two teams. A lot of these players know each other. They played together in the SGHL, saw each other in a couple other tournaments over the last couple of years. Royals have one player this year who did play for Jacksonville last year. So, a little bit extra on this game of everybody just wanting to win it. We are about a minute into the 3-minute warm-up period, so we will be down for the, I'll be muted for the remainder of the warm-ups, but then we'll get started. If you're just joining us, this is the Queen City Royals versus the Jacksonville Lunas, NGHL Blue Weekend 14U Silver Division. Does look like the Royals have a slight advantage on the bench. If I counted correctly, it is Royals are going to have 14 skaters, and the Lunas are going to have 12. A little bit of friendly jawing back and forth between them as the one Lunas player had to go retrieve a puck that drifted across center. Just over 30 seconds remaining in the warm-up. And that is going to do it for the warm-ups. Teams will get the pucks in, get their last-minute huddles and coaches going on, and then we will get started in just a few here. Bit of an extended buzzer from the timekeeper there. Not sure what was going on. Again, if you're just joining, Jacksonville did win their first game this morning versus the Nashville Junior Predators with a score of 5-4. Royals lost their opener this morning to the Cleveland Lady Barons with the score of 3-1. Royals trying to get out of the bottom half of the bracket. Jacksonville trying to get to the very top. This is the second of the afternoon games for this division, so only one other set of teams has played their second game. Royals breaking their huddle at the net. Lunas were already over in front of the bench, so they did not do a pregame huddle. Royals will get their last-minute coaching, and then we will get this show on the road. 15 minutes on the clock. If it is tied at the end of the third, they do a shootout to see who is the winner. It's not overtime, it's just a shootout. All right, teams are set and we are ready to go. Picard, Bruno, and Williams as the forwards. Draw one to the outside by the Lunas. Played to the near boards. Pressured into the zone. Shin breaks it up. Bounces the puck to Williams. Williams gets it picked off of her stick. That is shot in on net, and Heller has to kick it to the outside. Played up the near side. Bruno exits the zone. Puck bounces to Williams. Knocked off by the Lunas, who charge over and pick it up just outside the Royals' blue line. Bible slows things down in the corner. Stepping around her. Puck gets left behind and now collected by Bible, who sends it up the far side. Held in by the Lunas. Lunas center. That goes straight to Shin. Shin can't hold on to it. Bible picks the puck up and plays it back up the far side. That bounced through everybody and came out of the zone. Lunas are going to have to pick it up just inside their own blue line. Played to the near boards away from pressure. Lunas charge up the near side of the ice into the Royal zone. Shin steps in the way. Moving through. Followed in. Shot is lifted over Heller's glove. And the Royals are down one early. Heller was down just a little early there, and that gave the Lunas the upper net free. Sray to take the ensuing draw. One back by the Royals. Played forward up the near side. That was behind Sui. Collected by the Lunas. Picked up by Sray. Sray steps into the zone, but Sui was offside. Draw will be on the near dot just outside of the Lunas zone. Controlled forward by the Royals. Played to the outside. Sui steps forward, can't hold the zone. Puck bounces to Seeley. Seeley plays it away from pressure. Pushed back up the near side, but controlled by the Lunas. Seeley recollects at center. Lobs it into the zone on the near boards. That will make it to the end of the Luna zone. Wrapped around on the far side. Schumacher steps forward, holds the zone, dumps it back into the corner. Collected by Sawaka. Her centering feed stays behind the goal line. Follow-up goes all the way to the high slot. Schumacher lobs it in. I think Schu's going to get credit for that one. So just a bit of a revenge goal there. As Schu collects from the blue line and scores on her old team, tying the game at 1. 13:32 left in the first period. The scoreboard says period 2, but that is incorrect. Draw controlled back by the Royals. Pass across, intercepted by the Lunas, broken up by Shin just inside the zone. Turned up by Hireman. She runs into 3 white jerseys. Puck still on the boards. Shin bashes the puck forward. That is out of reach of Hireman. Thomas can't get to it in time, but the puck bounces to Bible. Bible charges into the Luna zone. She steps past one, but the puck gets knocked into the corner. Bible goes into the corner to collect. Puck played away from her, moved to the near side. Hireman can't hold on to it. Luna's recollect and move out the middle of their zone. Thomas misses on the poke. Luna's step by, dump the puck in. That is collected by Shin. Shin's outlet pass gets blocked. Thomas picks the puck up off the boards. Plays it through one. Luna's get to it first. Hold it in. That is shot on net. Heller kicked it aside. Follow-up is blocked and then cleared out of the zone by the Royals. Shin charges up the near side, steps around the defender, moves in, trying to step through, shot and misses. That went through the blue paint. Play comes out of the zone, stepping between the defenders, poked away by Picard. Follow-up shot goes over the net. Puck bounces to the near point. Lunas hold the zone. That is sent into the bodies. Recollected at the blue line. Dumped into the near corner in the Royal zone. Johnson will collect behind her net. She shovels the puck through to the far side. Collected by Johnson. Bounce now out of the zone. This will be lobbed all the way down, and it's going to go for an icing on the Royals. Defensive zone draw will be to Heller's glove side after the icing. It's going to be Bruno taking the draw. Draw one by the Lunas. Picard can't get it out of the zone. Lunas bounce the puck into the near circle. Pressured by Seeley. Puck goes behind the net. Collected by the Lunas in the far corner. Turning away from pressure. Luna step to the bottom of the circle. Move towards the middle. Center feed comes in front. Blocked by Heller. Loose puck bashed away. Follow up sent behind the net. I think Heller got another piece of that one, and now the puck gets played up the far side. Tipped out of the zone, and now 2-on-1 developing, but the Lunas get to the puck first. Lunas move deep in their own zone, play the puck up the near side. That took a weird bounce off the wall, held in by Bruno. She keeps the zone. Picard races forward to get to it. She hammers the puck into the corner. Lunas collect behind their net and rattle it around to the far side. Blocked by Schumacher at the point. She gets it to Bruno. Bruno bounces the puck back to Williams. Williams can't hold on to it, but it bounces to Schumacher. Schumacher floats it into the middle, and that had to be sticked aside by the goalie. Play on the near boards, and the Lunas now come out of the zone. Lunas played ahead. That misses everybody, and it will go for an icing. So draw will be to the Lunas goalie's stick side after the icing. Stray to take the draw with Sirwatka and Sui as her wingers. Shin and Bible on defense. Draw one to the outside. Sui knocks it into the corner. Her centering feed. It's knocked behind the goal line by the Lunas. Play in the corner. Puck bounces to Sirwatka. Sirwatka moves behind the net. Her centering feed bounced back behind the goal by the goalie. Centered to the middle. Collected by Bible. Bible passes to the near side. Shin steps forward to collect. Shen moves to the circle, takes a shot. That goes over the goal. Play on the far side, held in by Bible. Bible dumps it back behind the net. Sui will get to it first in the corner. She dumps it back behind the goal line. Only white jerseys there to collect. Lunas move up the far side of the ice, play it to the middle now, away from pressure. Lunas 2-on-2 to the Royal zone. Bible pressures the play into the corner. Puck sent behind. Lunas still with it, dropped to the near point. Held there, lobbed in, knocked down by Heller. Shen collects, now reverses to the near side. Shen with lots of time, and she will skate it out. Shen gets out of the zone, but gets the puck knocked away. She recollects, hammers it in, and that is going to go for an icing as that went through everybody on the way down. Drawing will be to Heller's stick side after the icing. 9:53 left in this opening frame. Johnson to take the draw. Draw goes on net. Heller sticks it into the corner. Battle in the corner. Royal step away with the puck. Johnson floats the puck up to Hireman. Hireman gets it around. Thomas can't hold on to it, and the Lunas recollect and step back into the Royal zone. Sealy pressuring on the near side. Sealy takes the player down. Puck winds up in the corner. No call there. Sealy gets run into the boards. Puck comes free to Johnson. Johnson to Hireman. Hireman gets it through the defender and out. Hireman now chasing it down. Icing waved off. Lunas get to it first in the corner, but Hireman steals. Her centering feed blocked by the Lunas. Puck bounced to the near side, collected by Hireman. Back to Sealy. Sealy's shot is into the legs, and now it's a race. Lunas are going to charge ahead with the puck. Moving in on the breakaway. Shu comes over to help. Shot is kicked aside by Heller. And the puck winds up on Johnson's stick, and she moves into the Lunas zone. Johnson cuts wide to the outside, loses the puck. It goes to the inboards. Lunas get to it first, played back. Johnson picks it up, plays it to the near side. That will be collected by Sealy. Sealy pressured on the board. She gets the puck to Hireman. Hireman can't hold on to it, but Johnson helps out behind the net. Lunas now collect, moving up the far side. Played up to the point. That will be played through, and now 2-on-1 developing. No, Bible gets back in time. Bible breaks up the play coming over the blue line. Centering feed connects. Knocked back to the outside. Shot goes wide of the net. Collected by the Lunas. Tight angle shot. Blocked down. It's behind the net. I don't think that was on target. I think it was behind the goal. Hireman races over. Sent up but held in. Shot from distance is going to be gloved by Heller and then cleared out by the defense. Play on the near side. Centering feed. Sticked aside by Bible. Bouncing puck almost went on net. Held in by Lunas at the point, and Williams wins the battle there. She gets out of the zone. Puck bounces to the near boards. Hireman collects, sends it up the middle of the ice, and the Lunas will hold in their own end. Royals going for a change. Puck played forward, collected by Bible. Bible turns away from pressure, plays it forward. Lunas intercept at the blue line. Knocked away by Picard. Picard races over to pressure on the near side. Lunas step into the Royal zone. Cutting back to the middle. Lunas trying to get a shot away. Puck bounces across. Blocked by Heller. Follow-up is off the pipe. Play on the near side. And that winds up off the outside of the cage. Shin plays it forward. That connects with Picard. Picard battles her way through, gets the puck to Bruno. Bruno's got a step. She holds. Shot is blocked by the goalie, and then the goalie dives on top of the rebound. Draw will be to the Luna goalie's stick side. Bruno to take the draw with Picard and Soroka. Draw one back into the corner by the Lunas. Moving behind the net, played away from Soroka back to the near side. Outlet pass blocked by Bruno. Held in the zone. Centering feed misses Picard. Picard moves over to pressure. Lunas step out of the zone on the near side. Puck drifts to the middle. That will connect with the forward. Lunas step into the Royal zone. Pressured wide by Picard and Seeley. Turning towards the middle. Shoveled on net. Sticked back to the outside by Heller. Controlled by the Lunas in the corner. Center feed comes in front, and Heller gets on top of it and covers. Draw to Heller's stick side. Scrum off the draw, controlled back by the Royals. Shin's outlet pass is blocked, but it lands on Stray's stick. Stray dumps it back into the corner. That's collected by the Lunas. Turning away from Shin. Lunas step between the defenders. Move in, center across, and Heller dives across and kicks the puck to the far side. Collected by the Lunas at the point. Shot in from distance. That's blocked down by Bible. Hammered to the near side. Not much on it. Shot from distance is going to be gloved by Heller, and it goes behind the goal line. Collected by the Lunas. Lunas blow a tire on the play, and the puck will wind up on Bible's stick. Bible steps around one and now moves up the middle of the ice. Bible steps forward. She's going to skate end to end with the puck. She moves through, loses the puck coming over the blue line. Lunas will chase it down on the inboards. Pressured by Soroka. Puck goes behind the net. Bible gets it to Tsui. Tsui can't get much on the shot. Puck bounced to the outside. Shin holds the zone. Bounces the puck back behind the goal line. Soroka steps forward to collect. Her centering feed blocked in front. Bounced away from Tsui. Pressured by Thomas on the near side. Puck comes out to Shin. Shin collects in the circle. Her shot is blocked by a stick and floats over the goal. Soroka gets there first on the far side. Her centering feed blocked. Second effort makes it to the middle, but intercepted by a white jersey. Rattled around behind the net to the near side. Lunas collect off the half boards. Shin steps forward and holds the zone. Bounces to Tsui. Tsui's centering feed blocked. Outlet pass blocked by Stray. Lunas recollect, play it now up the middle of the ice, and that will be collected by the forward. Shin gets back, knocks up the play at center, and the Lunas will recollect just outside of their zone. Puck bounces to Shin. Shin turns to the outside, steps past Tsui. Shin moves into the zone. Shin still with the puck, moving to the middle. Tight angle shot is off the goalie, and she falls on top of the puck before it could cross the goal line. 5:08 left in the first, even though the sign back there says 2. Johnson to take the draw to the goalie stick side. One towards the middle. Schumacher hammers the puck back into the corner, collected by Hireman. Hireman centering feed, intercepted. Puck played to Seeley on the near side. Seeley's shot blocked off a body. Stayed in play. Bounced forward by Hireman. Second effort is off of Seeley's helmet, and now the Lunas get it out of the zone. Puck bounces straight to Schumacher. Her outlet pass gets blocked. Shu steps back, slows things down, centering feed comes in front, and no call on what could have been a hook there in front. Royals now charge up the far side of the ice. Thomas can't get into the zone, so the puck is sent back out to center. Seeley helps out on the board. She hammers the puck into the zone. Lunas collect in the near circle. Played up. That's going to miss everybody and go all the way down for an icing. 4:26 left in the first. Draw will be to the goalie's stick side again. Bruno to take the draw. Draw one back. Played ahead. Picard picks it up. She shovels it ahead. That's out of reach of Bruno. Puck will rattle behind the net. Lunas get there first. Pressured by Williams in the corner. Williams kicks the puck to herself and now collected by Bruno. Bruno's stuff attempt does not go through all the bodies. Puck played out the middle of the ice. Stepping forward, Bible wins the battle, sweeps the puck away from the Lunas forward, and will chase it down in her own zone. Bible wins the battle, floats it up the far side. That will be held in at the point by the Lunas. Battle there, and now poke through. Bruno charges ahead. She is all alone. She's going to move into the zone. She now has one pressure. Bruno's shot misses wide to the near side. Play on the boards, held in by Shin. Picard picks the puck up in the corner. She sends it to the front. That is tipped on net and does not go. Puck comes out of the zone. Shin collects at center. Shin plays it up the middle. Williams can't get to that one in time, and the puck bounced off the ref, and Williams will collect. Williams plays it up the ice. That's intercepted by the Lunas at center. Picard charges forward, slowing things down, but the Lunas recollect and step into the zone. Moving wide to the near side. Stepping to the front. That is centered. Puck left behind, and then shot wide of the goal. And Shen will collect in the circle. Shen pressured there. She shovels the puck ahead, and the puck stays in the zone. Collected by Bible. Bible plays it to the boards. Shen tips it forward, but not out. Second effort held in by the Lunas. Bible comes over to help. She plays the puck back up the near side. Shen battling now on the side with Picard helping her out. Puck drifts free to Bible. Bible collects and skates across. She moves to the far side, loses the puck. Luna's pickpocket, and still with the puck in the high slot. Stepping towards the goal, moving in. Backhand shot is blockered aside by Heller. Play behind the net to the far corner. Luna's still in control, pressured by Soraka. Played back deep into the zone. Royals just let it go. Luna's pick it up behind the net. Follow-up shot is on target. Heller had to kick that away. Play in the near corner. Luna's with it. Drop it back to the point. 2:27 remaining in the first. Picard battling there. She wins the battle, but can't get the puck out of the zone. Bodies falling down on the near side. Shot is lobbed over the goal and over the glass. .2:19 left in this first period. Draw will be to Heller's glove side. Johnson to take the draw. Johnson kicks the puck ahead. Lunas get to it first. Puck gets hammered to the near boards. Seeley collects there. She turns up the ice. Seeley charges ahead, moves through one, chips the puck through a second, and then goes to chase in the near corner. Luna's racing back. Seeley gets to the puck first. Luna's pick her pocket and push the puck into the far corner. Fan on the wraparound attempt. Puck now sent around. Hireman steps forward but can't hold the zone. Puck moved out to center. Shu collects, dumps the puck ahead. Intercepted by the Lunas at their blue line. Lunas turn up the middle of the ice. Played forward. Seeley breaks the play up coming over the blue line. Johnson can't get there in time. And now Shu steps over and hammers the puck out of the zone at the far point. Lunas will recollect at center. Pass the puck to the near side. Fan on the lead attempt. Hireman dumps the puck in and goes to chase with 1:26 left in the period. Hireman will collect the puck in the corner. Her centering feed bounced by a stick to the far side. Lunas skate out of the zone. Play broken up by Bible. Bible races back to get to it first. She does so, turns to the outside, plays the puck up, held in by the Lunas. Second effort sent deep, but that will be collected by Shin in the low slot. Shin takes her time, moves to the near side, and now races out of the zone. Shin moves up all alone. She gets into the zone, moves to the near side, recollects off the boards. Shin's centering feed is on the goalie. Play on the inboards. Luna's play it up on the near side. Stepping through, Bible got back to pressure. Press out of the zone by Picard. Puck bounced to the near side. Luna's turned back into the zone. Bruno breaks the play up. Dumped in. That should have been offside, but no call. Collected by Shin in the near corner. She gets her pocket pick. Luna's turned to the middle, sent it through the blue paint to the far corner. Williams gets a stick on that. Now gets some help from Bruno. Bruno wins the battle in the corner and moves behind her net to the near side. Bruno turns up the ice. Bruno picks up some speed, has Picard to her right, gets the puck over. That missed everybody. And this will be offside on the Royals as the puck slowly drifted over the line. 12.1 left in the first period. Draw will be on the near dot just outside of the Luna's end. Puck left on the dot initially, now hammered forward by Bruno. Picard charges forward. She gets to it first, tries to step through, sent to the middle. That misses everybody. Williams gets to it, plays it back to the blue line. Lunas get to it and skate out of the zone. And that is going to do it for one. End of one. We are all tied up at one. And the ref has whistled everybody to get off the benches and get on the ice for the second period. Teams switching sides for the second. As they break their huddles, Luna's breaking it first. Luna's will be moving right to left, wearing their white jerseys as the home team. And the Royals will be wearing black, moving left to right for the second period. Royals will start the second with Srey, Sirwatka, and Tsui as the forwards, with Schumacher and Seeley on defense. Srey wins the opening draw back, played by Seeley on the far side. She plays it ahead to Tsui. Tsui gets run into by a Luna's player. She kicks the puck to the board. Seeley shovels it ahead. Sirwatka charges forward, knocks the puck free, but the Lunas will collect in their own zone. Moving behind the net, played away from Sirwatka. Srey steps forward, holds the zone. Battle on the near side. Srey wins the battle, sends it to the middle. That was out of reach of Sirwatka. Lunas collect there, played up the far side, held in by Seeley. Seeley shovels it up the boards into the far corner. Sirwatka can't quite get to it in time. Puck played to the circle, now to the point, held in by Seeley. Puck bounced straight to a Luna stick, however, and the Lunas come out of the zone. Lunas move up the middle of the ice into the Royals' end. Shu sweeps the puck away and winds up on top of it briefly. Hammered from the blue line. That is blocked on net, and Heller gets her first save of the period. Follow-up sent in, and Heller scoops it up and hangs on. Draw to Heller's glove side. Johnson to take the draw. Draw one back by the Lunas. Collected at the point. Still holding with it. Shot from distance. Misses wide to the far side. Puck bounces to Hireman. Hireman sends it up but not out. She blocks the dump-in attempt. Puck bounces to Thomas and now played out of the zone. Lunas collect just outside the blue line. Have to hold as they still had a player offside. Hammered in, and that is going to be offside on the Lunas. Well, the draw is going to be in front of the Lunas bench. Controlled by the Lunas to the near side. Thomas races over. She can't get there in time. Puck played into the zone by the Lunas. Dumped up the boards. Bible back into the corner to collect. Bible can't hold on to the puck. Puck played behind the net. It goes to Shen. Shen moves up the far side of the ice. Steps around a defender. Moves up the far side. Pushes the puck through. Goes to chase. She is not going to get there in time. She gets bodied off the play. Outlet pass initially blocked, now played up the near side by the Lunas. Lunas pressured by Thomas coming out of the zone. Still with the puck. Thomas shoves the player down. No call there by either official. Puck still in neutral. Lunas try the far side. They run into Hireman, now get the puck into the Royal zone. Puck played forward, but it bounces to Shen. Shen now charges up the ice. Shen 1-on-3. She moves past one. 1-on-1 into the zone. Shen steps forward, protects the puck, but gets bodied off the play. Puck dumped up the side. That is held in by Johnson. Johnson lobs it in from distance. That misses wide to the near side. Battle on the near boards. That is held in by Bible initially, now kicked out. And the Lunas charge in. Lunas all alone into the zone, moving in. Shot is off the pipe. It does not go. Still in. Centering feed connects in front. Collected by the Lunas. Shot doesn't have anything on it. Drifts to the near side. Follow-up does not go on target. Bible collects the puck. Bible moves up the near side. She can't get the puck out of the zone, but it bounces to Johnson. Johnson overskates, recollects, sends it to the middle. Hireman tips it ahead and chases the puck down. Hireman gains the zone. Moves the puck to the middle, but loses the handle on it. Lunas recollect, send it to the point. That is held in by the Royals initially, now played back forward. Follow-up, bounce to the boards. Williams trying to play it. Battle on the boards. Picard steals the puck, moves into the zone. 1-on-1, cuts the middle, shot over the goal. Play on the near side. Bruno steps forward to help out. She seals the boards. Picard chases the puck down in the corner. She gets her pocket picked there, and the Lunas rattle the puck to the far side. Collected in the far circle. Lunas skate out of the zone. Luna is moving back. Bible over to pressure. Puck pushed to the inboards. Battle there, and the Royals step away with it. Sealy plays the puck to Picard. Picard plays the puck past one defender, and the Lunas will chase it down in their own end. Lunas recollect, hold, send it up the middle, or up the near side, and now step towards the Royals' end. Play to the near side, moving across away from Sealy. Follow-up shot does not go. Loose puck shoveled towards the blue line, but held in by the Lunas. Lunas get their pocket picked, and it bounces straight to Bruno. Bruno now charges in with some help to her right. Bruno gets her stick lifted. That should have been called offside. It was not. Puck gets dumped in and rattles to the near corner. Picard forward to pressure. Puck played away from her. Bruno comes back to help. Shu holds the zone, dumps the puck forward. Picard collects. Her shot is blocked by a stick over the goal to the far boards. Williams gets there first. She gives the puck to Bruno, but Bruno can't handle it, and the Lunas step out of the zone. Bruno's played away from Sealy to the middle of the ice. Shu steps forward and knocks the puck away. Overskated by the Lunas, now played to the near side into the Royal zone. Moving to the middle. Luna still with the puck across the zone. Dump the puck into the corner. Collected behind the net. Pressured by Sealy. Centering feed will be caught in the high slot. Follow-up shot is blocked by Tsui and collected by Schumacher. Shu hammers it up, and that gets through the defender and out. It will trickle down into the Lunas' end. The Lunas collect in the near circle. Play the puck away from Bruno up the near boards. Bruno back to pressure. Puck is played behind the forward. And now moving into the zone, Luna step in. Cut to the middle, played wide. Shot is gloved by Heller, who hangs on to it. .9:51 left in the second. Draw will be to Heller's stick side. Draw one to the outside. Shen kicks it forward, but the Lunas get to it first and control. That is blocked by a body. It trickles towards the net, but now collected by Bible. Bible to Srawaka. Srawaka moves up the near side. She gets the puck knocked away, but it goes straight to Sray. Sray gets the puck to Srawaka on the boards. Srawaka can't hold on to it. Bible tries to play it forward. Luna's still there. Drop the puck to number 8 on the defense. Pressured by Sray. That dump attempt is off of Stray's legs. Puck still on the far side, pushed forward. Srawaka can't get to it in time. Lunas recollect and now step to the middle of the ice. Lunas move into the zone. Pressured wide by Shen. Shen with the stick lift, preventing a centering feed. Follow-up comes to the middle, gets kicked to the top of the far circle. Pass back to the slot, played now to the near side. Shot from distance is wide of the goal. Held in at the point, so he could not kick the puck out. Puck pushed past her up the far board. Centering feed is going to go all the way across. No one was there for either team. Now collected by Srawaka on the near side. She can't get it out of zone. Puck bounces to Bible. Bible sends it up the middle. And icing waved off. So he charges forward on the forecheck. She slows things down on the inboards. Puck gets played up the far side. Johnson gets there first, bounces the puck to Tsui. Tsui sends it to the middle. That's played away from Thomas, and the puck comes out of the zone. Bible collects, gets run into by number 17. Bible battling on the near boards. To a side. Puck still on the boards. It will come free to Bible. Bible's centering feed gets blocked to Hireman. Hireman now recollects, plays it to the far side. Still in the zone. Second effort, gets the puck out to neutral. Puck gets played up the far side and then blocked forward by Johnson. Johnson overskates the puck, gets it to Thomas in the middle. Thomas holds. Shot is blocked aside by the defense. Follow up, can't make it back to the front of the net. Sent beside and then hammered out of the zone. That is going to go down for an icing. Draw will be to the goalie's stick side. After the icing. Johnson to take the draw for the Royals. Puck one towards the middle. Thomas tips it forward. Johnson races over to get to it. Luna is played up the near side. That comes out to neutral. Thomas slows things down coming over the blue line. Johnson gets to the puck first. It bounces to the middle. It's in Johnson's skate. She turns it forward. Collected by Hireman. Hireman can't get a shot away before the defense collapses on her. Played up the far side. That is away from Sealy and will be collected by Schumacher. Schumacher plays it up the glass at the penalty boxes. Lead pass blocked by Hireman. Hireman shovels it into the zone. Collected by the Lunas in the circle. Played up the near side. That bounces straight to Schumacher. Schu plays it to the near side, hammered back and forth across the neutral zone. Puck stopped at center. I'm not sure what it hit there. Luna's now gained the Royal zone. Move to the middle. trying to step past Sealy. Sealy plays the puck behind the net. Bounced off the outside of the cage to the near side. Picard can't get a stick on it. Battle in the corner. Puck comes into the circle, stepping towards the middle and swept aside by Bruno, who skates out of the zone on the far side. Bruno moves up with Picard to her right. Bruno pulled onto the puck just a little bit too long. That could have been another offside draw, but the puck trickles on net and the goalie will cover. Draw will be to the Luna goalie's glove side. It will be Srey, Srwatka, and Tsui with Bible and Shen on defense. Draw one into the corner by the Lunas. Played behind the net. Tsui is going to get there first on the far boards. Her centering feed is intercepted by the Lunas, who charge up the ice. 4-on-2 out of the zone. Puck is played out the far side. Shin steps forward to pressure. Puck dumped in. That will go behind the net. Picked up by the Lunas first. Played to the near side. Puck gets dumped down. That's going to miss everybody. And it's going to go for icing on the Royals. 6:30 left in the second. Draw will be to Heller's glove side. Draw one back by the Lunas. Played across to the far point. Shot from distance. Blocked down in front by Heller. Follow-up. It gets kicked aside. Loose puck sent in. And the follow-up is shot over the goal. Heller was on her face. Sent to the outside of the cage on the near side. I think Heller got more than one save there, but I'm not positive. Puck played on the near side. Held in by the Lunas. Puck bounced to Bible. Bible can't get it out of the zone. Now Srwatka gets it out. Luna is still with the puck. They step back into the Royal zone in the middle of the ice. Broken up by Tsui coming over the line. Puck bounces to her. She collects, sends it out. That is to Srwatka. And Srwatka has got to step on the defender. Srwatka charges forward, picks up the puck, pushes it on net. That is kicked aside by the goalie. Play on the near side. Played out of the zone. That is tipped past Bible, and Bible blows the tire, turning around. Sealy races back and breaks up the shot. It trickles in on Heller, who blocks and then covers. Draw to Heller's glove side. One back into the corner, collected by Schumacher. Schu moves behind her net to the far side. She floats it ahead to Hireman. Hireman plays the puck to Thomas. Thomas couldn't hang on to it. Bouncing puck missed by Hireman. Lunas get on it, broken up at the center line. Hireman plays it forward. It's in her skates, now collected by Johnson. Johnson plays it into the zone, and broken up by the Lunas, knocked to the near side. Lunas collect. Schu steps forward to pressure. Puck drifts through. Sealy comes over to help out and wins the battle on the near boards. Sealy collects behind the net. Her outlet pass is blocked. Bouncing puck recollected and sent to Hireman. Hireman misses. Puck gets pushed past her up the far boards. That took a weird bounce off of something invisible on the ice. Bouncing puck collected by Schu in the slot. She hammers it to the near boards. Held in by the Lunas at the point. Hammered back to the inboards. Schu will collect behind her net. She moves to the far side. Outlet pass blocked by the Lunas. Second effort over skated by anybody and now picked up by Johnson. Johnson moves to the near side, floats the puck to Thomas. Thomas bounces it off the boards and it stays in the zone. Puck in the bodies. It's loose, now played up, and it will bounce off a skate and out to neutral. Lunas collect at center. Played away from Johnson. That is dumped in. That again slowed down on something invisible. Hammered off the glass, held in at the line. That is kicked out of the zone by Thomas. Recollected by the Lunas. Lunas play it forward on the near side, but still had a player offside in the zone, and so we get the whistle. Offside draw will be on the near dot just outside of the Royal zone. 4:43 left in the second period. Bruno to take the draw. Draw one by the Lunas. Played back to the defense at their blue line. Picard steps forward, breaks the play up over the blue line and recollects. She moves up the far side, can't get the puck through the defender. Still with the puck, second effort, bounce to Bruno. Bruno's shot is blocked by the goalie, who harpoons it back in and covers. Draw will be to the goalie's stick side. Luna's control the draw. Outlet pass is blocked. That looked like it hit the netting. Play moves on. Shen collects that center. She plays the puck forward. That's intercepted. Bouncing puck collected by the Lunas. Broken up by Bible. Now recollected by the Lunas. Lunas race into the zone on the far side, trying to get around Shen. Centering feed connects in the middle. Shot blocked by Heller to the inboards. Play comes out of the zone. Picard moves up, passes the puck to Bruno. Bruno gets the puck knocked away at the blue line. Williams over to help out. She drops the puck to Bible. Bible sends it up the near side, but that's intercepted by the Lunas. Bible steals, trying to get into the zone. Luna's moved through Bible. Still with puck. Shot to the middle. Follow-up shot blocked by Heller from point blank. Puck comes out of the zone. Picard charges forward. She moves in, but Bruno took a step when Picard took an extra move, and the Royals are offside. 3:35 left in the second. Royals win the draw. Collected by Schumacher. Her lead pass is off of Soroka. Puck played back out to neutral. Shu collects, plays it up the near side. That's going to get through and into the zone, but the Lunas will collect and dump it up the near side. Back and forth on the near boards. Lunas collect and play it off the boards instead. Srey shovels it ahead. Soroka races forward. She pressures coming out of the zone, but can't get there in time. Lunas lose the puck at center. Srey gets taken down, and Sui races forward. Sui moves up the ice. She moves wide to the far side, sends it on net, and that is blocked by the goalie, who then covers the rebound. Draw to the goalie's stick side. Won by Srey to the outside. Sealy steps forward. She gets her pocket pick. Lunas play it out of the zone. That was behind the forward, giving Shu time to get over and break up the play. Puck bounces to the middle. Sui plays the puck to the outside. Centering feed is going to come all the way across and be collected by the Lunas. And Shu gets a skate on the play. Bouncing puck played to the outside. Shu with the stick lift. Follow-up. Shoveled on net. Heller had to block that. Play comes across and now picked up by Soroka. Soroka charges up the middle of the ice. Steps now to the near side. Soroka moves into the zone. She's played wide by the defense. Soroka battles. Her centering feed doesn't go. She gets hammered down on the inboards, and the Lunas collect. Played away from Srey. Puck comes out of the zone. Dumped back in, but Soroka, who was still getting up after being shoved into the boards, was offside. Draw will be on the near dot just outside of the Luna zone. It's going to be Johnson, Thomas, and Hireman. Draw one back by the Royals. Shin plays the puck ahead. It bounces straight to a Luna stick. Played up the far side. That's going to miss everybody. Shin is not going to get there in time and gets the icing. That puck just barely made the goal line. Draw to the goalie's stick side. One back by the Royals, but not far enough to reach any of the players. Lunas charge up the far side. Bible races back to break up the play. She succeeds in doing so. Lunas recollect in the corner. Puck in the skates. Shin steps in, steals the puck, and then gets the favor return. Battle in the corner. Luna's holding now to his side. Puck comes free to Shin. Shin tries to get the puck ahead. She gets run into by Luna's player. Luna's regained control. Stick lift by Shin. Puck comes free. Move to the middle. Follow-up shot. Shoveled on net. And Heller gets on top of her rebound. 1:36 left in the second. Bruno to take the draw to Heller's stick side. Draw one to the outside. Bruno will pick it up in the corner and move behind her net. Bruno to the near side, pressured, coming forward. She chips the puck out of the zone. Lunas collect at center. Lead pass blocked by Williams. Recollected by the Lunas, played towards their own zone, but that is intercepted by Bruno. Bruno holds. Her centering feed is blocked. Puck bounced to the point, held in by Seeley. Puck is cleared out of the zone by the Lunas, and now charging ahead. Seeley steps back. Puck dumped in. That's going to miss Shu. Played into the corner. Shu blocks the centering feed, steps to the puck, plays it towards the point, held in by the Lunas. Puck collected in the circle, and the shot is off of Seeley's stick and goes into the far corner. Collected by Picard now. Picard moves up the far side of the ice. Picard races forward with Bruno to her right. Picard gains the zone, gives the puck to Bruno. Bruno's shot is on target, and then the loose puck is jumped on by the goalie. Draw will be to the goalie's glove side. It is going to be Williams, Bruno, and Picard as the forwards. Draw one back by the Lunas to the inboards. Collected behind the net. Picard breaks the play up, coming around. Picard battling in the corner. Puck comes free to Bruno. Bruno knocks it back to Picard. Picard shovels it across, but that was too close to the goalie, and she will drop on top of the puck, freezing the play. 1:02 left in the second period. Draw will be to the goalie's stick side this time. Stray wins the draw to the outside. Tsui couldn't hold on to it. Puck bounced back to Tsui, but now the Lunas play it out of the zone. That is into the feet of the forward. Played forward by the Royals. Bounced by Tsui. Tsui was holding, waiting for Soroka to get back on side. Gave the Lunas a chance to break up the play. Shin now races up the far side. She gets her pocket pick. Tsui can't get to it in time, but the puck bounces to Soroka. Played at the blue line. Lunas dump it up the near side. That misses the forward. She had to turn around and collect, giving Bible a chance to get back in pressure. Puck sent to the front, collected and tipped behind the net by Shin. Shin plays it into the corner. Tsui gets her pocket picked. Stray returns the favor, and this is dumped down. That will go. That was played by the goalie, so no icing. She touched it just before it went over the blue line, or the red line. Played to Stray at the circle. Stray's shot blocked by a stick. Collected by the Lunas at center. Played up the middle of the ice. Lunas exit the zone. Played to the outside. Shin races back, gets a stick on the play. Bible moves over, sent to the middle. Shot blocked by Heller at the buzzer. That's going to do it for 2. Heller with some last-second heroics in the period to keep this a tied game. Ref blowing the whistle to end the second intermission. Teams coming out for the third. Back on their original side, Luna's in white, moving left to right. Royals in black, moving right to left. Luna's getting their starting lineup out. The defenders moving to the wrong side of the ice. Royals will start the period with the Johnson, Hireman, Thomas line. Draw one to the outside, controlled by the Lunas. Played up the near side. Collected and moving into the zone. Lunas step to the middle, broken up. Swept aside by Schumacher. Played up the far side. Royals play it to the middle, but that is intercepted by the Lunas at center. Played up the near side. Hammered into the zone. Shu steps back to collect. Shu moves behind her net to the far side. Holding. She hammers the puck up. That's held in by the Lunas at the point. Bouncing puck will wind up on Johnson's stick. Johnson moves behind her net to the near side. Played to the outside, backhanded towards the net, and then scooped up by Heller, who will dive on top of it. Draw will be to Heller's stick side. Draw controlled by the Lunas. Drop back to the near point, but that gets through the defender and out. And Picard charges forward and steals. Picard all alone into the zone. She moves to the middle, cuts, moves, dekes. And that is smothered by the goalie, who hangs on to it. Draw to the goalie's glove side. Royals get to it first. Bruno hammers it to the inboards. Lunas collect there. Lunas play the puck to the near side. That was slowed down on the way through. Shin holds the zone, but it trickles over the line. Lunas collect. They had a cherry picker. They connect, move into the Royal zone, but Bible had a chance to get back and get in the way of the shot. Play on the near side. Picard battling on the board. She hammers the puck to the boards. Bruno now over to help out. Picard shovels it out of the zone. Collected by the Lunas. Dumped back in. Shin blocks the deep pass. Played out of the zone, and now Bruno charges up the near side. She collects the puck. Cuts to the middle. Moves in. Hot shot is blocked. It winds up on Picard's stick, but then in her skate, she doesn't get a follow-up opportunity. Picard wins the battle in the corner. Shoveled to the middle. Intercepted by the Lunas. And lofted to the blue line. Held by Bible. Bible's shot is off of a skate. Bounced to the outside. Follow-up. Held in by Bible at the point. Puck bounced to Bruno. Bruno holds at the circle. She moves in deep, and that is lofted into the netting and out of play. Unfortunately for the Royals, putting it between the uprights and over the bar doesn't count in this game. Straight to take the draw to the goalie's glove side. Draw controlled by the Royals. Played forward by Seeley, but out of reach of Sui. Collected by the Lunas in the corner. They run into Sirwaka. Sirwaka gets it to the front, but Sui couldn't get a shot away. Lunas step away with the puck on the near side. Played up, intercepted by Seeley. Seeley gets run into the boards. Stray comes over to help out. Puck comes into the zone. Sui holds onto it. Her centering feed blocked, but it bounces back to her. She can't get back to it in time. Held in by Stray. Sui turns with the puck. Into the corner, centering feed, bounced in the front, slowed down in front, didn't go on net. Played to Seeley at the point. Seeley holds that shot, stick aside by the goalie. Puck comes in front, and the goalie dives out on top of it. With Aura in her face, trying to get a shot away. 12:31 left in the third. Again, if it is tied at the end of the third period, it will go to a shootout to see who wins. There is not an overtime period. It is straight to a shootout. Straight to take the draw to the goalie stick side. One back by the Royals, collected by Schumacher. Her shot gets blocked by the bodies and goes just wide of the far pipe. Held in the zone. That does not connect with Stray. Puck played out on the near side. Seeley breaks things up coming out of the zone. Played forward now by the Lunas. Shu collects in her own zone. She moves to the far side, wraps the puck around. That will be collected, and the outlet pass is blocked. Second effort winds up on Stray's stick, and she gets out of the zone. Pressured from behind, Stray gets her pocket picked. Luna's control at their blue line. Luna's turn to the Royals end. Luna's step forward. Move to the middle. Shot doesn't have anything on it. Blocked down by the Royals. Puck bounced to the outside. Sirwaka hammers it out of the zone, and that should not be icing. Refs call icing on that one. That was definitely a through the defender rather than away from everybody kind of play. but draw will be to Heller's glove side afterward. Johnson to take the draw to Heller's glove side. Won by the Lunas to the top of the circle. Shot from distance, blocked by Heller, who hangs on to it. Johnson wins the draw this time. Puck played to the outside. Bible gets hammered off the puck. Second effort gets the puck into the bodies. Johnson shoves a player down. Bible now battling in the corner. Puck trickles to the inboards. Bible runs the player into the boards, and the puck will wind up on Johnson's stick. Johnson collects just past the ref. Her outlet pass is blocked. Second effort tipped through by Thomas. Thomas now charges forward with Hireman. Thomas gains the zone. Play to the middle. Puck goes to Johnson. Johnson can't get a shot away. Puck played back out to the outside. Held in by Bible. Bible hammers it up the boards. That is blocked by the Lunas. Played back towards the point. Bible holds the zone. Second effort holds the zone. Bible plays it forward, but blocked by the Lunas. Battle still at the point. Bible gets it to Johnson, and then Johnson sweeps it into the corner and behind the net. Hireman gets there first. She tries to move the puck behind the net, but it is stolen by the Lunas. Lunas played up the far side. Lunas now pass to the middle and exit the zone. Playing to the near side. Shin wins the battle coming over the blue line and turns around to the puck. Puck played by the Lunas to the boards. Battling there. Johnson comes over to help. Puck played back to the point. Held in by the Lunas. That is dumped by Hireman and then dumped out of the zone, but nowhere close to enough for icing. Lunas will go back to collect in their own end. Hireman as the forechecker. Puck played away from her to the far side. Collected by the Lunas off the boards. Now Bruno moves in. Puck played out to center away from Bruno. Tipped forward by Seeley. Bruno shovels it into the zone on the near side. Williams into the far corner. Overskated by the Lunas. Williams gets there first. Her centering feet doesn't go. Second effort is behind Bruno. And now dumped up the middle of the ice away from everybody for an icing. Just under 10 minutes left to play in the third. Draw controlled by the Lunas. Bouncing puck. Shot on net, blocked by a body. Bruno couldn't get that through. Bouncing puck played into the circle. Outlet pass blocked by Picard. Collected by Williams. Williams sends it to the middle. Not in reach of Picard. And now the Lunas skate out of the zone. Lunas charge up the far side of the ice into the Royal zone. Centering feed comes to the middle. Broken up by Seeley and collected by Picard. Picard turns up the near side. Tips the puck through and then goes to chase. She is not going to get there in time. Lunas wrap the puck around to the far side. Broken up by the Royals. Played back into the circle. Hammered up the boards. That is held in. And I can't see who that was that got knocked off the puck. Lunas now charge up the middle of the zone. Shu breaks the play up at the blue line. Lunas have to hold. They are a mile offside. Puck dropped back to their own line. Picard forward to pressure. Puck played up the middle of the ice. That is intercepted by Williams. Williams charges into the zone. Williams steps wide. Gets the puck deep behind the net. Picard forward to pressure. Puck played away from her to the corner. Lunas collect there. Played up the near side. That is broken up coming over the blue line. Lunas will recollect. Lunas step into the Royal zone. Broken up by Seeley. Puck winds up on Bruno's stick, and Bruno will play it ahead. That misses Sui, and now it's a foot race, but the puck is going to be collected by the Lunas. Lunas turn up the near side. Played forward into the Royal zone. Broken up by Bible. Played to the point, but not out. Srey takes a whack at it, and that will get the puck out to neutral. Lunas have to get back on side. Play broken up, collected by Srey. Srey moves forward. She gets the puck into the zone. Recollects, moves past the defender, gets hauled down. No call. Collected by the Royals in the corner. Centering feed comes to Sui in front. Turnaround shot goes wide of the net. Collected behind the net. Stuff attempt is behind. And the puck will come out of the zone at the near point. Shin turns away from pressure. She steps out, but Sirwaka just didn't have any gas left in the tank to get out of the zone. And the Royals are offside. Offside draw will be on the near dot just outside of the Luna zone. 7:57 left in the third period. Johnson, Thomas, and Hireman as the forwards. Draw controlled by the Lunas, broken up by Thomas. Thomas gets it to Johnson. Johnson steps forward. She gets knocked off the play briefly. Now recollected. Centering feed is through Thomas's skate and then hammered to the blue line and out through Bible. Bible collects that center. She turns to the outside. Still controlling. She loses the puck, recollects, dumps it ahead, and the Lunas will collect in their own zone. Lunas move behind their net to the near side, rattled up the near side. Hireman slows things down on the boards. Battling there. Shen steps forward to help out. To his side now, and the puck gets played to the point. Shen holds the zone, bounces the puck into the circle, hammered ahead, and that's going to miss everybody and roll all the way down and make it for an icing. Draw to the goalie's stick side after the icing. Bruno to take the draw. Draw one towards the corner. Bruno's going to get it first. Bruno turns to the outside, centering feed. Bounces to Williams. Williams drops the puck to Schumacher. Schumacher gets it poked through her, and now charging forward. Lunas couldn't get to it in time. They get into the zone, but the Royals had plenty of time to get back. Seeley collects the puck in the near corner. She gets her pocket pick. Luna's turned back towards the front, stepping towards the middle. Collected follow-up is shot on net, and Heller gets on top of the play, freezing the puck.
That was a heartbeat away of loosening up this tie for a minute.
6:47 remaining. Draw controlled by the Royals. Shu collects, hammers it up the boards. That will be collected by the Lunas at the point. Stepping in the middle, shot goes wide of the net. Picard gets there first on the near side. Played up to the point. That was in the gear, and the puck bounced out of the zone. Collected by Bruno. Bruno charges up the ice on the far side. She holds her shot, blocked by a body in front. Bounce to the near side where Seeley will collect. Seeley steps up the near side into the corner, centering feed, blocked in front. Picard breaks the play up, bounces the puck into the far side, but the Lunas will now control. Lunas skate up the far side of the ice, now cutting to the middle. Play to the near side into the zone, stepping into the slot, holding shot, blocked down by Heller. Follow-up cleared out and held in at the blue line by the Lunas. Follow-up bounced across, that was off a body and into the far corner. Battling there, hammered up the boards by Bible, and that's going to come out of the zone. It's now a foot race. Picard's going to charge forward. She picks up the puck, steps into the zone, pressured. She gets a shot away, but didn't have much on it, and the goalie is going to cover and freeze the play. 5:45 left in the third. Stray to take the draw to the Luna goalie's glove side. Draw one towards the middle, picked up by the Lunas. It bounces to Shen. Shen shot, blocked in front. Stray sends it up. That is collected by Soraka. Soraka's shot is under the goalie, who manages to block the 5-hole. Draw will be to the goalie's stick side this time. Scrum off the draw. Soraka gets a stick on it. Her shot gets blocked by a stick into the far corner where the Lunas will collect. Lunas move up the ice. That is played through Stray, but straight to Shen. Shen collects. She gains the red line. Gets knocked off the puck. Puck is left behind. Shen hammers it forward. That gets through everybody and into the Luna zone. Lunas play it back out to center. Bouncing puck played through Shen. Bible comes over to help out. Moving in. Follow-up shot blocked by Heller, and the puck will get bounced to the inboards. Played up the far side. Held in by the Lunas at the point. Dumped back up the far boards. Shen will collect behind her net. Shen gets her pocket pick. Puck winds up in the corner. Soraka steps forward to pressure. Puck played back to the point. Held there. Shot from distance is scooped up by Heller, who has seen enough and will freeze the play. 4:54 left in the third period. Draw to Heller's glove side. Knocked forward by the Royals, collected by the Lunas at the line. Played into the far corner. Shu steps back. She hammers the puck up the boards to Thomas. Thomas gets run into by 2 white jerseys. Thomas with some pushing and shoving and then hammers the puck to the point. Still in the zone. Lunas will recollect. Pass across to the near side. Sealy steps forward to pressure. Puck gets dumped off the inboards. Collected by the Lunas. Turnaround shot goes off the outside of the cage and into the near corner. Sealy breaks the play up there. Bounces the puck to Hireman. Hireman gets the puck out of the zone. And the Lunas will collect at their blue line. Lunas control in their zone, moving to the far side, pressured by Thomas. Thomas knocks the puck deeper into the zone. Johnson now forward. She blocks the outlet pass and will pick it up. Johnson centers it. That is broken up in the slot by the Lunas. Moving across the ice. Trying to step around Sealy. Lunas gain the zone. 2-on-1. Moving in. Shot is over Heller's shoulder. And the Lunas gain the lead with 4:13 left in the third. .413 left. It is now 2-1 to the Lunas. Draw hammered forward up the near side. Picard charges in. She picks up the puck, trying to get around the defender. Still with the puck, it gets knocked to the inboards. Picard centering feed doesn't go. Still with it. Second effort. Puck bounces to a Luna stick. Bruno over to pressure. The Lunas will regain control and step out of the zone. Lunas move up the far side of the ice. Bible charges over to slow things down. Bible wins the battle. Sweeps it wide of the net. Lunas recollect off the inboards. Battle on the near side. Bruno breaks things up, and the puck goes to Picard. Picard steps between the defenders, gets out of the zone, plays the puck forward, recollects, steps into the zone, holds, moves towards the middle. Shot is over the goal. Play collected by the Lunas, broken up by Picard. Picard backhands it towards the net, and that drifted through, and the goalie will cover with 3:26. Draw will be to the Luna goalie's stick side. Srey wins the draw back. Hireman drops the puck to Tsui. Tsui gives it back to Srey in the corner. Srey collects. Her centering feed tipped in front. Follow-up sent into the goalie. It's still loose. And battle beside the net. Collected by the Royals. Drop to Tsui. Tsui holds shot. Blocked down in front. Didn't make it through the bodies. Played to the blue line. Shu's shot is blocked and bounced out of the zone. Shu dumps it back in, and the Royals are offside. Offside draw will be just in front of the Lunas bench. One back by the Royals. Shu holds, lobs it in, and the Lunas will collect behind their own net. Lunas move to the near side. Soroka charging forward to pressure. This is dumped all the way down. And it went on net, so no icing on the play. Shu collects on the near side, plays the puck to Hireman. Hireman gets tripped up, no call there. Collected now by Tsui, and she will move behind her net to the far side. Tsui moves up the ice. She has Soroka now to her right. Tsui still with the puck. Tsui gains the zone, steps to the near side. Centering feed, sticked aside by the goalie, bounced into the corner. Play now picked up by the Lunas. Lunas hold, dump it up the near side. This will be collected by Johnson first. Her outlet pass is blocked. Bible will collect and move behind the net. Bible moves to the far side, cuts past one defender, and now still with the puck. Bible steps forward up the middle of the ice. She moves to the near side, steps around the defender into the zone, slams on the brakes, turns back to the outside, drops the puck off. It will go to Shin. Shin plays the puck across and then gets her stick lifted, and the Lunas race into the zone. 2-on-1. Picard back to help out. Moving in. Shot is over Heller's glove, and it is now a 3-1 game with 1:45 left. Draw one to the near side. Picard gets on it first. She collects off the boards. Picard steps into the middle zone, takes a shot, and that is blockered aside by the goalie. Play on the near side. Johnson can't hold on to it. Luna's collect. Played up the near side. Luna step into the zone. Centering feed. Moved across. Shot. Kicked aside by Heller. Follow up. Off the rebound. Is in, and it is now a 4-1 game. 1:19 left. Draw one back by the Royals. Sealy plays it forward, but that is behind Bruno. Sealy gets back to the puck, gives it to Bruno. Bruno plays it to Soroka. Soroka moves into the zone on the near side. Soroka holds, takes a shot, and that is swallowed by the goalie, who hangs on to it. 1:06 remaining in the third. Sorry, I apparently did not hit the score button. It is... Draw controlled by the Lunas. Lunas will step out of the zone on the near side. Broken up by Bruno. Puck comes to Sealy. Sealy turns, steps forward, runs into Luna's players. She gets some help. Battle still on the boards. Shoveled ahead, and that is going to be a hand pass on the Royals. 46.3 left.
Baseball would be boring and hockey is
46.3 left. Draw on the near dot just outside of the Luna's end. Controlled by the Royals, but given away. Luna's charge up the ice, stepping in. Luna's move in all alone. And the shot is blocked by Heller and then swept to the inboards. Played out of the zone now. Soroka moves up the near side, steps through the defense. Still with it. Soroka's hammered shot is off of the goalie's stick and into the netting. 25.3 left. Draw one back into the corner by the Lunas. Played behind the net to the near side. Played up the middle of the ice. Shin blocked the initial outlet pass, but now the Lunas charge up. Lunas move into the zone on the near side. Slam on the brakes. Hold at the point. Lunas play it across. Battling at the blue line. Lunas tip it into the zone. Recollect in the corner. Turn back up the boards. Centering feed intercepted by Picard, and that is going to do it. Final score of this one is going to be 4-1 to the Lunas. We'll get the handshakes and then see everybody at tomorrow morning's game.